Waco, ESPN High School Kickoff. It's the battle at the beach. Ocean City, New Jersey. Third-ranked IMG Academy against number 10, St. Joseph's Prep from Philadelphia. There is talent all over this field. So when we talk about talent, we talk about the #1 player in the country, Ellis Robinson IV.
He's the new age defensive back. 6'1", 6'2", long arms. He can match up against those big 6'2", 6'3" wide receivers, but he's athletic and he can run. So we're gonna do a little comparison here with Burke, the standout from Ohio State. Fluidity, they both have it. What does that mean? Just effortless, right? Doesn't look like they're struggling, can get back, a real fluid motion. We're gonna see Denzel Burke do it right here at Ohio State. No wasted motion, understands what he's doing, just kind of floats, okay? The other thing you need from these guys is straight up speed, and they both have it. And Robinson here, turn the hips and go. And when you have speed like that at the corner, you can lock down and you can make up so much room and so much yardage when that ball's in the air. And of course, Denzel Burke has it too. A great comparison on Ellis Robinson, the best player in the high school in the nation.
So you've got Robinson on the back end. Up front, you've got David Stone, the #1 defensive tackle in the entire country, locking it down for IMG.
Yeah, and he's going to commit at halftime, so there's a lot of eyes on this TV to see. He can do it all in that defensive line position. He can play all the positions, defensive end, but he's going to slide down. He's going to be a defensive tackle in college. You see the explosiveness there. Beats a double team, gets to the quarterback for the sack. He can run defense too. Watch these hands, strong hands, gets a hold of the offensive lineman, sheds him, gets through to make the tackle. Straight up power, he has that from the inside position. Look at the bull rush as he gets back to the quarterback. Can do it all, agility and range. I'm telling you, Doug, it should be illegal for a man that big to run that fast.
St. Joe's quarterback Samaj Jones, the #5 dual threat QB in the country.
Yeah, headed to Cincinnati. He's been a starter for 3 years. I don't think a lot of people realize that. He's really worked hard on his accuracy in those 3 years. Dynamic athlete, we know that, as he's a dual threat.
Playing for the Bearcats. Keep it on the ground, huge hole for Phillips. Room to run, out to midfield, makes a move and gets out to the 40 and out of bounds at the 37-yard line before Jordan Johnson-Rubel caught up with him. 1st and 10 for the Hawks. Jones pumps, now tucks it and will run, tries to hurdle the defender. Eric Sanchez in the backfield, stays into block. Now the ball's knocked loose. It's David Stone making his first big play of the night. Yeah, starting quarterback Jaden Bradford, a senior from Chapin, South Carolina. He's a Liberty commit. You see a guy whose nickname is Tank, you don't figure he's going to be as fast as he is. Bradford, plenty of time, dumps it off over the middle to his running back. Positive yardage, but well defended, bringing Jarrett Gibson down at about the 37-yard line. Major Preston Jr., a lot of talent on the defensive side of the football for IMG. Pocket holds up that time. A diving attempt for the interception. Did he get it? It is an interception by Kasani Giles, a diving beauty. Make it Robinson, excuse me. Robinson with the highlight reel pick.
Robinson makes on this play, watch this. Explosion back through the ball, brings it in, stays in bounds. Great job.
Bradford throws it down the middle and it's incomplete. Tech in Miami. It's amazing how much talent is out there in white and blue tonight. Looked like the pass might have been deflected. Washington hauled it in, and he picks up a 1st down for the Hawks. On 3rd down, Jones has a man, knocked out of bounds, well short of 1st down. Nathaniel Owusu-Boateng making the big hit. And he will be in Athens, Georgia next year. Let's see what he does with this punt. Well, he secures it. Flag comes down behind him. A couple of flags. Robinson's still on his feet, and he could go all the way with a blocker in front. Flags down, but for the moment, what a return by Ellis Robinson IV, covering 82 yards.
Error. And that's going to bring it back.
Jaden Bradford hands it off, and there is that stout defensive front. Nick McGlynn coming up from his Mike linebacker spot, along with Maxwell Roy, stuffing that hole.
You can rebound from it.
IMG fakes the punt. Here comes their offense racing back onto the field, and now Emilio Agard, who was back deep to receive a punt, plays defense. And did they get it? That defense has been tough here in the first half. They had to get to the 25-yard line.
It's going to be close.
And what a huge play. If they didn't get it, it sets up St. Joe's with its defense just outside the red zone.
Short by a nose.
Wow. Wow. St. Joe's football. Senior running back Asim Phillips back onto the field. Little trickery, and the ball is fumbled. IMG covers, and the Ascenders get the football right back. The Ascenders 0 for 4 on third down so far tonight. Here on 3rd and 2. Good penetration, avoided by Bradford. He's going to go inside the 30. And he will go untouched all the way to the end zone for a 51-yard touchdown. IMG on the board first. Jaden Bradford takes the snap. Gets rid of it. Caught. Watkins breaks a tackle and goes down the sideline inside the 20. Another move inside the 10, and IMG is knocking on the door. Gibson, the running back. No, you keep it in the air on first down. The pass to the end zone is incomplete. Bradford thinking about running, tucks it, gets drilled out of bounds, and the clock stops with 7 seconds. Bradford, plenty of time, over the middle, missed his man, just a bit out of the reach of Winston Hawkins. It is up, and it is good.
So let's get right to it. What is your choice for next year? What school will you be attending?
Well, first off, I want to give thanks to, all my coaches from Little League to IMG to Dale City. I mean, they really molded me into the young man I am today, as long as my parents as well, my siblings. They made me who the man I am today. And first, lastly, the most important man I want to give thanks to is God. But, with that being said, I'll be going to the University of
the Sooners, Oklahoma.
A turnover by St. Joe's that ultimately set up IMG.
And you see the stars have come out to play. Ellis Robinson's been all over the place. This is a big tackle in this game on third down. That's a first down if he doesn't make that tackle. Big interception from Ellis Robinson again. Got some good tidbits on Roman today. I'll have to share later.
Pass from Bradford, caught. Olabode breaks a tackle. He's got a chance to go. He is going to go. Touchdown, IMG, a 45-yard pass from Bradford and run by Donovan Olabode.
That's the thing. We talked about him going up against Marvin Harrison Jr. You need great technique, right?
Block. Live football. Ramir Hardy picks it up at the 25-yard line, and he's going to walk into the end zone. St. Joe's makes a huge play in special teams to try and get right back into this football game.
Here, again, they're right back in this ball game. You get a stop here.
Here comes the pressure again, and they drop Bradford. Ball comes out. It's another big play. St. Joe's touchdown. Anthony Sacca with another big play, and the Hawks are right back in it.
Well, who needs offense when you can score on a block punt? And now you get a strip sack, scoop and score by Anthony Sacca.
Finally here in the second half, something to cheer about on third down. Bradford fires over the middle. It's caught. Watkins. Ball's out. St. Joe says it has it.
And they're saying he was down.
Who stripped it and recovered, but that knee was down.
Yeah, you're going to get a great look here. That left knee, right there, it's on the ground. And now the ball gets ripped out.
0 for 1 tonight. Make it 0 for 2. Big number 77 once again. And Nick McGlynn coming up from his middle linebacker position to combine on that stop. Watch him, watch him. Here comes the pressure. Picked up. Now Jones is going to try and run. Dump it off, and a huge collision at the 45-yard line. Going for it on 4th down, and Jones has nowhere to run. They lose it on downs as the IMG defense steps up in what could be a game-clinching play.
It should look okay. He's looked better than expected. Left defensive end right there, gets by the tackle, a little strip sack there. Now he goes with an inside move after beating him to the outside to get a sack. Now he's playing inside. The nose tackle position just beats the offensive line and gets up, makes the TFL. And he's done a little bit of everything tonight. And there's no play clock, so you let it go here, which they did.
This is the junior Anthony Rogers still on his feet. Finally dragged down at the 20-yard line. Jaden Bradford goes the other way to the end zone. Juggled. Incomplete. Flag down with Davon Willie in coverage for St. Joe. Modern day Carlsbad game is underway over on ESPNU as we get the call. It is defensive holding.
Yeah, and just by where the flag was thrown, process of elimination. Top of the screen, let's see it. And so you see the tug, right? And you see the jersey actually come off the shoulder pad, and the official's going to call that.
1-yard touchdown run. And that, again, has been against a St. Joe's defense that was very, very good. The St. Joe's D scored a touchdown. Its special team scored a touchdown. The final score makes it look competitive, but this defense for IMG really was stifling.
Yeah, defense was the difference for IMG.